All right, we're Pro Boxing Insider here with undefeated J. Leon Love. J. Leon, thanks for taking the time. You had a change in your opponents. You were scheduled to fight Bronco McKart. Now you're fighting Derek Finley. Tell us, if at all, how it's affected you as far as your preparation.
It didn't affect me at all because I had over 100 amateur fights. You never really know who you fighting. You know what I mean? The day of the fight, you weigh in, you kind of get tossed up with an opponent, and you go from there. So at the end of the day, it's just another day. We just switched up. We got some of the best sparring here. We had the best southpaws here, so we had to make a change and get right-handers. But it's no biggie. Just do what we do. We know that Derek Finley has an awkward style. He's gonna come forward, be very, very, very aggressive, and do what he can for whatever rounds he can. So we just prepare for it.
Yeah. So if you had to make, speaking of his awkward style, have you had to make specific changes to what your preparations are?
No. I'm not gonna let him dictate anything. So I want to take control of everything. So I'm not really worried. I done seen every style you can see. I done been in there with a lot of people. So at the end of the day, I know how to adjust, and that's what's good for me.
Any disappointment not facing Bronco McKart? I mean, I know he's not, elite at this point, but he's kind of a bigger name for you. So any disappointment not being able to face him?
I mean, just getting in the ring is happy. I'm happy, you know what I mean, to be in there with these top 10 guys, top 12, 15, whatever they are. So, no big disappointment. It is what it is. We was looking forward to Bronco McKart, but it's the business. Things happen, injuries happen. It's just the way of life.
Right. Now, one thing what's it like fighting with all the money team guys? I mean, you're on the card with Ishe, Linnell Bellows, Badu Jack. So what's it like all the guys from the gym getting to fight in the same card?
Oh man, it's great. I mean, you got to think we all together all the time. We're working. We got Luis Aries, like you said, the other guys that you named already. It's great, man. We know how hard we work. We all work hard together. We all run together. We all do the same things together. So at the end of the day, for us to be able to perform and get those victories together is great.
Do you guys have kind of like a little contest of who can already tried out, shine each other as far as when you're on the same card?
Yeah, we already got it. Me and Ishe got this thing going on who gonna steal the show. So I mean, it's looking. I think I'm gonna pull it off. You know what I mean? Ishe has been looking sharp, looking ready for his title fight, and the rest of the guys, we all very competitive. So we all trying to steal the spotlight.
Right. Now speaking of Ishe, how do you think he's gonna fare in his fight? His chance at a world championship?
I believe he can be the world champion. I really believe he can be IBF world title champion after this fight. It's boxing. Anything can happen. I know he's an underdog going in, but I mean the man is hungry. I've been working side by side with him, and I believe in him. I believe he can do it.
Now you're your teammates, but you're going to be a hometown guy there, and he's going to be the guy fighting a hometown guy. Any advice you had to offer him there?
I mean, just do what you do. You're not fighting the crowd. You're not fighting everybody else there. You know what I mean? You fighting Cornelius Bundrich. And, just take care of business. At the end of the day, it's only one man getting in that ring with you. You know what I mean? And that's him. So you don't have to worry about anybody else, the bulls, the whatever it is that comes with it. But you know what I mean? Just fight K9 and do what you do best.
Right. No, I know you said that. It's once you're in the ring, doesn't matter where you're at. But is there a difference for you fighting hometown? Going to Detroit and fighting in your backyard as opposed to you fighting Vegas or other places?
Like I said, you can put me in a phone booth and I'm good. You know what I mean? But it's always a big thing to go back home to fight. That's where it all started for me. So I'm looking forward to it. I have my excited moments well, man, I'm fighting at home. My first big fight back at home. So it's a great feeling. So, but it's just another day. We're gonna perform like we normally do. You see us in the gym working. We've been putting in good sparring and everything we need. So.
Do you feel extra pressure to perform really well in front of the hometown crowd?
Just want to put on a good show and get the victory. That's all.
Right.
No extra pressure. I'm not gonna put too much on myself. We're gonna get the victory, whatever way it comes, knockout, decision. We're gonna get the victory.
Right. And then it's a week from tomorrow. You're still here in Vegas. When you plan on heading to?
I believe we head out next week Tuesday. So we just putting finishing up the last little bit of touches. And, get right. Get right. Be ready.
Unless I think let me check out your shirt there. What you got going? Is that a new one?
Yeah, this is new one. We shout out to Future Legend. They always keep us right.
Let me move over here so we get a good view of it.
Future legend, always showing love. Shout out to my future legend people, you know what I mean? All my homies over there.
All right, Jay Leon, appreciate it. Anything else you want to add?
Man, just say thanks for following my career. February 23rd, we're going to put on a good show. Look out for Young Cuba, Luis Aries, you know, all the rest of the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? Linnell Bellows, Badu Jack, who else is fighting on Ishe Smith. We coming to put on a show, TMT, you know what I mean? You know how we do, the whole family, just the doghouse. You know, that's what it is. This is where you get the best at, right here.
Let me ask you one more thing real quick. You mentioned Linnell Bellows. You come off a less than stellar performance in his last fight. Have you spoken to him? What's it like, a quick turnaround for him? Is it a positive for him? And have you spoke to him, given him any advice about, you know, rebounding from his last performance? He got a draw, but
yeah, I mean, you got to draw. You know what I mean? And it happens. Like I said, it's part of the game. But I'm sure he's learned from it. You know, right back. We're always right back in the gym. A hard worker. You know what I mean? So I think he'd do well. I mean, it happened early in his career, so that's something, you know, that he's faced that we haven't faced yet. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think he'll be all right from there and bounce back.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot, and best of luck.